What are some weird facts you wish you could unlearn? If your intestines are severely blocked, your body can and will throw up poop. Talking shit just went to a whole new level. Fecal vomiting, yup. My nana did this a lot on her last few days. Thank you for giving me a reason to finally close my phone and go to sleep. Certain bugs, such as bed bugs, don't actually have vaginas. So the males stab their mates in the gut with their penis and let the sperm flow through the blood until they find themselves in the female's internal sex organs. Oh, is that not how everyone else does it? It sucks to be a praying mantis, though at least he doesn't have to pay child support. When flatworms want to mate they end up penis fencing each other, and when the dominant one wins the other turns into a female. Oceanology class taught me that one. That's the purest form of humiliation in the universe. I just lost at penis fencing, and now he's gonna duck me. I've seen porn of this. Off ducking course. Your skeleton is always wet. Edit. I sincerely apologize for the nightmares I have caused. How can I delete someone else's comment? Would your skeleton is always moist work better? How do I delete someone else's internet access? It's possible for tumors to grow teeth and hair. Nope, sir. Nope. True story. My ex got two taken out of her, and they looked like little furry rock mouths. She plastered social media with pics of them. Please tell me that's why she's the ex. No, she was in a polyamorous marriage and I'm a sex and love addict and mistook my feelings of intensity for her for intimacy, as the big book says. One of the biggest reasons your head itches when you have head lice is not because they are in it, it's because they poop and pee on your head. Edit. They still make it itch when they walk around, bite you, and lay eggs, but one of the biggest reasons is that QWQ I thought it was their eggs. Why is it that my head started itching the second I started reading your comment? Because there's poop and pee on it. Can you not read? If you try to fart while jumping really high, you shit yourself. I assume you know this from Carol rather than experience. Both. You poor soul. You breathe manually, only when you think about it. As I'm writing this, I'm breathing manually, and maybe you too. You will eventually go back to breathe automatically, but whenever it crosses your mind you'll get back to breathe manually. I'm tired of breathing. But have you blinked recently? Have you noticed your nose lately? Now I'm manually breathing, blinking, aware of my nose and my tongue. Geez, Reddit can be a blessing, but right now is not one of those times. Duck, now you made me aware of my ears. How about swallowed your spit? If you are hung upside down and sawed in half, crotch to head, you wouldn't die until the saw hit your lungs. I'm gonna need to see proof on that. Or wait, maybe not. See bone tomahawk. What the duck? Edit. Movie looks good. There are these microscopic mites on everyone's faces. These suckers live on your face. They live in it, they sleep in it, and they mate in it. No matter how hard you scrub your face, they'll still be there. Burn your face? Nope, still there. Now, an interesting thing about these obsessive shits is that they don't have an anus, but they still have the need to poop. So every second these mites are basically screaming in agony, and once they can't take it anymore they, somehow, take a huge, hot pile of shit on your face. Have a nice day. This fact is kind of reassuring for me, because now I know that I'm never truly alone. Also, when I feel like a useless waste of matter, I'll think about the little mites ducking each other's brains out and shitting on my face. I feel like a living, breathing love hotel. It's beautiful. That is honestly such an optimistic take on it. I also don't have to pay someone to shit on my face. Now you just made it weird. Crew of the Space Shuttle Challenger very likely survived the explosion and were conscious for the entire 2-minute and 45-second fall before being killed instantly on impact with the water. I thought everything was blown into small pieces. Most of the shuttle/launch assembly was, but there was a crew compartment that was designed to remain intact and break free. It performed as intended, but the force of landing from a free fall was beyond its capacity. A review of the remains they found of the crew compartment show that the oxygen remain after impact is what they would have expect if all crew members were alive and breathing for the full 2 minutes 45 seconds. The big unknown comes from whether they were conscious or not. If the module lost pressure they likely passed out pretty quickly, otherwise they would have been awake and aware. You can bite off your finger with the same force it takes to bite a carrot in half. I don't like this. But also this is useful information. But I don't like this. IKR, the eternal struggle. I feel a compulsion to accidentally do this now. The human anus is 2.5 inches wide, but can stretch up to 8 inches. A raccoon can fit into a space as small as 4 inches wide. A raccoon can literally crawl up your asshole. This is cursed. What's your name? A raccoon might try to crawl up it. On the other hand, I've seen a video of a raccoon sliding down a narrow pipe and that was hilarious as duck. If you're a junior, your mom probably moaned your name during sex. Duck you man, I was having a nice day until I heard this. You a junior too, huh? There are millions of microorganisms and dead bacteria corpses resting on your skin and face right now also. This is a single drop of seawater, magnified 25x. You ever have seawater go up your nose? Congratulations, all those nopes are now inside you. Ugh, fine, unzips. Puck. Here's a break from the gross and disturbing stuff. Your debit and credit cards are all marked with a company logo that's only visible under black light. Cool. Echidnas, a type of anteater, have 4 tips on their dick. Knuckles from the Sonic games is also an echidna. I'm really wishing I could unlearn rule 34 right now. Oh no. The girl who played Ducky from the first Land Before Time movie was murdered by her father because he was jealous of her making more money. I can't think about Land Before Time and smile now. Yup. First thing I read on this thread. I will not continue. When you drink directly from the bottle, the last bit of soda / water / whatever is 90% spit. That's why the last sip isn't carbonated as much. You can break your own teeth by biting / clenching down hard enough, but your brain says no. The amount of filth in a pool. I'd love to go to my city's public pool, but my brain knows too much and keeps reminding me. The pool smell is actually from the reaction chlorine has when dissolving filth. There's still remains of humans leftovers, though, and chlorine can't get everything. In the span of a year, we found floating an used bandage, a big ass yellow-green budger, weird blood stains, and a child's feces. Oh, also there was a guy fingering his GF in the children's pool and a lot of people with questionable hygiene, so yeah, chlorine might not suffice. Prolapse is a real thing. And there are people who died ripping their intestines out of their ass. So gut-free. FFS. Stay away from the pool drain. Funny as gangrene can cause your dick to rot off. It's rare, but you can get it from simple activities as masturbating or shaving. Only need a small nick to let it get in. That's something I didn't need to know before planning my weekly FAP. I constantly forget important answers to tests, but I'm certain that I will die remembering the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. The mitochondria are. Mitochondria equals plural. Mitochondrion equals singular. Wow, you're really cool. The female hyena has a larger pseudopenis than the male hyena's actual penis. To copulate, the male hyena must insert his penis into the pseudopenis of the female. The female hyena can retreat her pseudopenis, which allows the male to mount her. Therefore males can't force breed females. And she decides who she want to breed as natural selection. It's way worse when it come to birthing. It can be deadly if the pup gets stuck in her willy. There's no way to escape the fact she's going to give birth with a penis. And yes, it often do rip open, which is not only painful, but can get infected and kill the mama. It's possible for girls to shit out of their vagina. What? Care to expand? It's called rectovaginal fistula, and it happens because of an abnormal connection between the intestines, rectum, and vagina. The fact that Demodex mites that are on your face and make you ugly like duck, don't have an anus, so when they eat they don't poop shit out and they just explode on your face because they need to take a shit. Taco Bell 100. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Goodbye.